these people, their personalities are their hobby. That I can't imagine that level of narcissism. You're tinkering with yourself like you're, building a classic car in your garage.
My chime.
You may have seen her in your algorithm. She is an autistic woman who suffers from age regression, and she has an autoimmune disorder. I forget the name of it, but the autoimmune disorder makes her chronically tired. This is her.
Will you practice with me?
Yeah, of course.
Can we watch Bluey?
But we watch that every day.
I see your point, but I think we should watch Bluey. I feel very overloaded right now. I need to go.
Go where?
Which stuffed animal do you feel like goes with my outfit? What do you think? Genuinely.
I don't know if it goes. I mean, it's plain enough that you could do that with anything. You got flowers.
Okay, let's go. I don't feel good. I don't feel good. I don't feel good. Guess what?
What?
I don't feel good. Ah!
What's wrong?
You touched me too lightly. That was horrible. Can you squeeze me? I need to be squeezed. Can you open the blinds 5/6 of the way? I need to get the right light balance.
What kind of thing do you want to do?
Something repetitive and soothing.
What's wrong?
I have to make a phone call later. Will you practice with me?
Yeah, of course.
Can we watch Bluey?
The strange thing about people now is whatever it is they suffer from, they seem to be hyper aware of it in a way where it seems forced. When I was growing up, people who suffered from autism didn't know they had it. They were just very annoying about something, or CPTSD, chronic illness, coping and healing. So I do like that she is all about healing here. If you click on her link tree, I found this interesting. Obviously her links are non-sexual, even though she frequently locks herself inside of a cage. There is some sort of fetish, like beneath the surface, like undercurrent thing here of what if I dated a child that locked itself. And I'm dreaming right where I belong. For someone who's chronically tired, she sure does post a lot of stuff. See, that to me is sexual, hypersexual bait. And I'm dreaming right where I belong. And I think she says she has a cage that she watches, like the Wiggles inside of because she has autism or something.
Do you sleep in it? / what do you do in it? No, I do not sleep in it. I sleep in my regular bedroom in my...
And I do like over here that she has a link to understanding age regression. Again, she's aware of all the things she has here. Age regression occurs when someone reverts to a younger state of mind. This retreat may be only a few years younger, or it could also be younger into early childhood or even infancy. They may exhibit thumb sucking or whining. They refuse to engage in adult conversations and handle issues they're facing. Freud believed age regression was an unconscious defense mechanism. So it's interesting that they know it's a defense mechanism, which means they're refusing to fix something or address something in their psyche that... See, but there's another way to look at this is you go, well, defense mechanisms are good because it's protecting me from trauma, stress, or anger. But you want to... I thought growing up that you were supposed to confront pain and transfigure that pain into something else. I don't know if that is the case anymore. I don't know if that is the case. I think for some people they would say no. I think so. If you go here, I found it very, very interesting that she linked people to that. Like, what if you linked someone to something that said like borderline personality disorder or chronic liar? People engage in chronic lying. It's a defense mechanism to not accept responsibility for, it's not something I guess you technically can be diagnosed with it, but so on her YouTube channel here, I do like that wait, what was this? Stop lying about age regressors? Okay, maybe she'll educate us here.
Hello, and welcome to or welcome back to my channel.
And she might have an autoimmune disorder where she's chronically tired. That's true. But acquiring all the dolls and the ordering of the stuff and the decorating the whole house and the content creator stuff, constantly uploading, editing. She doesn't seem that tired.
To be honest, this kind of
she's wearing
feels
pajamas,
like the most important video I've ever made. Definitely the most important video I've made to date, in my opinion. And I've put a lot of time and energy into it, so I would really, really appreciate it if you would give it a like and give it a share and comment your thoughts down below. Yeah, let's get into it. I always fail to understand why people feel so comfortable not only assuming things about others online, but then taking those assumptions and turning them into disturbing, lofty, genuinely slanderous accusations. The just audacity there and kind of like mental disconnect really just never ceases to amaze me. In the interest of not triggering anyone, I'm not going to directly mention any other creators or put any screenshots of the negative and harmful discourse that we're going to be talking about. I'm not going to put any of those things actually on the screen or in the description. Chances are, if you're watching this video, that you've already seen the types of comments that I'm going to be responding to here. I want to give a big disclaimer right off the bat that this video may be triggering for some people for many reasons.
Yeah, I mean, the default response I have is you're just addicted to attention. And one of the ways you found out as a kid you could get attention was by just saying you're tired. And mommy or daddy go, "Oh, sweetie, do you need to take a nap? Do you want to sit in my lap? Do you want to do this, do that?" And then you've always used that. It's just attention-seeking behavior, making everyone cater to you. You're chronically tired. You're chronically this or that. You need the light a specific way. The air conditioning a specific way. You're a cunt. That's all. That's all it is. But the truth may be somewhere in the middle that she does have acute forms of these things, but let's continue here.
General trigger warnings I can give right now. We're going to be talking about mental health. There will be mentions of suicidal ideation, and there will be mentions of sex. There will be mentions of sexuality and sexual deviancy. There are three main types of harmful, disingenuous, disgusting comments that I'm going to address. The first comment or main comment I'm going to address is that age regression is in any way indicative of or related to pedophilia. The second
That's one of my favorite things about the ABDL and the regressive crib baby stuff. They always have to be like, we're not all pedophiles. Like, well, the fact that you guys always have to have that disclaimer. They will compare it to the gay community in the 80s, how gay people used to be kind of lumped in with pedophilia. You're like, okay, like, and then you watch like Call Me by Your Name or something. You're like, oh, Jesus Christ. And then you meet gay people and they'll tell you things like, they'll go, oh, well, I've heard gay people say, they privately say this. They'll say, that if a child is gay, that they don't have an example in the household of how to behave sexually, so they need to be taught how to be gay by older gay people. And so it seems to be some sort of gray area justification. Well, it's not gray area. It's literal. I've heard many gay people I've known say this to me. I don't know, man. It's all very, very. But the ABDL tried to say that they're the same as gay people getting lumped in with pedophilia, and it's like, I guess that there is some sort of homophobia and stuff there with the gay, but also some of it is very warranted. And I talk to gay people who are like, yeah, we need to teach them. And they act like there's civil duty to teach teenage boys how to be gay properly, or else they will have no idea, or else they will, what? I'm 18, but nobody molested me. So how am I supposed to... I guess I missed the window. If only a grown man had molested me. If only. God, if only a grown gay man had done his civic duty as a homosexual to molest me as a child. Anyway, regardless of that being a thing I've seen time and time again, just privately in anecdotal form, there's a reason that there's a stigma with this stuff. That's not me being, phobic or hateful or whatever. This is just a pattern. I'm recognizing patterns here, okay? That's all I'm saying. If you're lumped in with pedophiles, you might be in a bad way about stuff. I've never had to be like, by the way, I know a lot of people, who do this are pedophiles, and I do it too, but I'm not a pedophile. I've never had to do that, ever, even once. So, here we
claim
go.
is that age regression is the same thing as being involved in a sexual voluntary kink, and the third claim is that age regression is unsafe or harmful, or that people who age regress inherently need help. Before we dive into all of those things, here are some other things I want to clear off, again, right off the bat. This video is directed at adults, obviously, not just because of the content warnings, but because
it's funny she says she has age regression, but she's giving a PowerPoint presentation about all her illnesses and afflictions and then editing them and uploading them in a very, very responsible... She's being very eloquent. She's using all the right words. She's doing trigger warnings. It's very, corporate. It's the opposite of, I'm a little baby that watches Bluey in a crib. Oh, anyway, let me educate you about what I suffer from. You take a seat. You need a glass of water. Are you comfortable? Okay. So I would like you to listen to me right now while I speak. 10 minutes later, she's jumping up and down on a little trampoline holding a Pikachu doll. I'm a little baby. I'm a little baby. I'm a little baby. You're OnlyFans for pedophiles. You know what you're doing. All day long, you have pedophiles in your DMs having a jamboree. Having a nice chisel jam in your DMs. They're cash apping you. You got probably weird pay pig guys. You doing weeb baby talk and shit on Discord. Fuck off. I'm on to you, bitch. I'm on to you. We're not letting this fly. You can use all these psychology terms you want, but I'm on to you. I know business is booming for you, bitch.
My account is directed at adults. I do not condone minors participating in the online regression community because I know from personal experience that it is unsafe. And the type of age regression that I'm going to be talking about in this video is categorically different from what you'd commonly see in people experiencing psychosis, dementia, or other advanced forms of illness. And with that out of the way, let's really get into the video. I want to start once again by getting into a quick overview of age regression and what it actually is. If you want to see something more detailed, I do have a video covering definitions.
She wrote all this down. Where's the chronic... I'm so tired all the time. Where is that? She wrote a 5,000 word thing she's reading off of.
Psychology of age regression that, as always, will be linked below if you would like to watch that first and then return to this video. But honestly, if you're watching this as someone who has issues or misconceptions about age regression, you never do your due diligence anyway, so I don't presume that you are going to do that. So Yeah, you can just stick with this video too. So yeah, age regression in short is a reversion to a younger state of mind. This reversion can be to any stage of childhood, fluctuating states of childhood, or even infancy. Age regression can occur in an individual for a whole array of reasons, ranging from just an innate ability that someone's brain may have, all the way to
Yeah, you don't have age regression if you're using the word innate.
Trigger with sex and age regression.
Oh, here we go.
That connection. You are the one sexualizing us. There is nothing about age regression that is inherently sexual in any way.
On.
In fact,
Fuck
it's completely
you,
the opposite. However, I do want to make one caveat here, and I want to get it out of the way early.
I'm a widow baby. You have tattoos. You have 8 tattoos on your arm. No, I'm a widow baby girl in a cage, and I need my diaper changed. You have a tattoo of what is that? I can't tell what that is. You have a tattoo of an air. What is that? You have like a tattoo of a skull on your arm. I'm a widow baby. Didn't you sit through an ink shop and you bit a wooden spoon? You paid like $300 for that? Shut the fuck up.
Is that in people with a history of sexual trauma and abuse, there can be an involuntary, undesired, symptomatic tie or trigger with sex and age regression. But again, this triggered connection is involuntary, undesired, and symptomatic, and will not be represented in any age regression content that you are coming across online. Because again, age regression is not and never is sexual outside of a potentially triggering and involuntary trauma response. Age regression is not sexual. If you are viewing it as sexual, you are doing so without our consent, and it is on you.
Oh, shut
Again,
the fuck
if the
up.
content creators or people online harassing us did an ounce of research, you would find this out extremely quickly. Many of us have DNIs or do not interact lists on our profiles, disclaimers, and even...
Shut up. Okay, so she does a guided meditation. Come on, man. Come on, dude.
Why would an adult want to use a pacifier? Why not? Why wouldn't an adult want to use a pacifier? Genuinely. Think of a reason why that does not have to do with because they're for children.
So it's really, really bad for oral hygiene. It's bad for your teeth, your gums. You look retarded. I can list thousands of reasons, actually.
Whether or not you use ones meant for adults or for babies can hurt your teeth. This is true. If you notice your teeth shifting, talk to a dentist. However,
shut the fuck up. Yeah, kids get dinosaur teeth. If they keep in their pasties for too long, their teeth start to point outward. Yeah, her Patreon is basically an OnlyFans. Bedbound, inner child healing activities. So I like that she's looking to heal the inner child, though. How to get into it. See, this is the thing, is it's like throwing clay for these people. It's just like a new hobby to get into. Unfucking believable, man. How to start it. How to get into it. This is worse than I thought. I didn't see a lot of this stuff when I...
Hello and welcome to or welcome back to my channel. Sorry that it's been so long since I've gotten like a long form video out, but today we're going to be talking about how to discreetly embrace your inner child or regress without spending any money. I know that for everyone right now,
It's literally, this is how woodworking videos I watch start. How to start making dovetails for under $100. You don't have to break the bank to start building beautiful stuff with hard walnut or mahogany or cherry. Have you always wanted to do Japanese joinery? Come on, man. Come on, dude. These people, their personalities are their hobby. That I can't imagine that level of narcissism. You're tinkering with yourself like you're, building a classic car in your garage. Every day you just go down in the garage and take the tarp off and look at it and put new rims and little things you get in the mail. And so the thing I wanted to see here, though, is because I did not get to do TM before this. I mean, she knows exactly what she's doing. Exactly. She has guided meditations to being a baby. I want to see her form of meditation here. Man, she, for a chronically ill and tired woman. See, okay, let me look at this, because she says she's autistic too, right? So it's a broad spectrum, but if you look at this, symptoms of autism: avoiding or rarely making eye contact, lack of babbling, not responding to their name by 12 months, or loss of language skills, trouble understanding social rules, taking things very literally, or not understanding sarcasm. Okay, so she says she's autistic, but she doesn't, none of this stuff is her. And I don't think you could be any of these things if you were somewhat of a successful influencer type of person at all. Intense distress over minor changes in routine. I mean, everybody, everybody's a creature of habit. I wish I had, before I had kids, I would do the exact same thing at the exact same time almost every day, and I loved it. And not being able to do that and having to live a life for my family and for my children, I have to drop everything just anything happens, and I have to just get right out of my routine, and it's painful and I hate it. But I mean, I'm not autistic. I rock and hand flap sometimes. I mean, focus deep interest in specific subjects or patterns. I mean, but if you're interested in something, this is you. You just have to be completely uninterested in stuff. I mean, everybody is sensitive to light, man. Sounds, I don't know, man. I mean, this is the thing, is like there are actually autistic people out there, but I guess people they go on this Google and they see this stuff. Everyone has anxiety. Yeah, so I guess, technically she does read this stuff and she goes through and it's like, well, half of that's me. And so she's autistic now. Oh, God. She has a caregiver? Come on, man. How to get ready to age regress? This is so good. Where did her meditation go? I'm going to search for it up here. I probably passed it. I'm a gooner. I'm a gooner chud. Here we go. Here we go.
This video. Let's wrap it up.
I watched some of that. She got hypnotherapy. Yeah, here we go.
Feel it.
Here we go. Let's heal our inner child.
Hello and welcome to Living Well with Leah. Today, I will be taking you on a journey.
Okay. Take me on your journey
of relaxation.
Take me away.
Before we get started, please remember to turn off any mobile phones.
I mean, a real workhorse she is. Guided meditations, room tours, constant life updates, and informational videos. She's beating the hell out of her autoimmune disorder, man.
Or silence anything that may interrupt your experience. Although this is a meditation and hypnosis experience, you will always be in control and be able to come back to the present moment at any time. I also want to take a moment to remind you that this meditation may bring up difficult memories.
Okay, I'm ready.
Or feelings related to past events. which may be emotional. Please honor these emotions.
I don't know if she's
But
Jewish or
feel free
not.
to end the meditation if it feels
The
too
shape of her is a
overwhelming.
bit Jewish. It's an interesting question, though.
The
I'm
purpose
not
of
sure.
this
I'm also not
meditation
sure how old she is,
is
so
inner
I'm
child
refusing to
healing
comment on certain things.
in connection to yourself, and to remind you that you still carry your inner child with you everywhere you go. It is to remind you that you are strong, resilient, and capable of healing.
Okay. I'm for it. I love meditation. Do it every day, so let's
Now,
do it.
before we begin,
I'm ready.
please settle into a comfortable position and take a few deep breaths. As you inhale, breathe in calm. Feel how the oxygen nourishes your body.
Does it kind of feel
Feel
like
it
we're in
traveling into your...
feels like we're kind of in Detroit Become Human right now. I don't know why I feel that way. Or what was the one? It was a game like Detroit Become Human, but it was with the two girls. I forget what it is.
lungs.
Anyway. Maybe it is Detroit Become Human. Oh yeah, with they're all
Feel
on the
how you
drugs
begin
at the
to
beginning.
relax a little deeper.
I can't remember. With
with
the
each breath you
red
take.
drugs that they're taking at the beginning and escaping from the stepdad. Kind of feels like I'm inside that right now with this girl.
In and out.
Okay.
In and out. Feel how the soft surface beneath you
Mm-hmm.
supports the gentle weight of your body.
Yeah, I'm gonna come.
Feel your back against it and let yourself sink in.
Someone commented, "What a waste of them big natties."
You are safe here. You are loved. Your feet which ground you and connect you to this beautiful earth. Feel them begin to relax.
It's crazy how much of a following you can get being a dumb
Let the
bitch.
relaxation spread to each toe,
Just locking your big titties in a cage and pretending to be a baby.
to the soles of your feet.
And at the same time, patting yourself on the back like I'm helping people. I'm actually spreading awareness for my
To
condition.
your heels,
Oh, my condition.
to your ankles,
I'm a dumb bitch. I'm a stupid bitch.
let the wave of relaxation travel up to your calves, the backs of your knees, your kneecaps. Now feel your thighs begin to relax.
The psychologist diagnosed me
Your
with
glutes,
being a dumb bitch.
your pelvis.
The doctors say they have to conduct more tests. They're not sure
Feel them relax.
if I'm a stupid cunt or just
until
a
it
dumb
feels as though
bitch.
your legs
There's a big spectrum,
have
they told
become
me.
two beautiful beams of relaxation, just floating there beneath you.
Get into the healing the inner child stuff, though. Come on. I don't meditate with music. When I do acupuncture, they play music like this, which I'm fine with. Like, eventually,
Now,
I don't hear it
let
anymore
that wave of
when I'm
relaxation
meditating.
wash over your lower back,
I really thought she was going to
Your
try and
stomach.
bring up memories.
memories of your childhood.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, here we go.
Somewhere in the distance, can you hear water running in a fountain? Now, as you settle into this beautiful, safe space, imagine as you look around that some of the flowers represent memories of your childhood. Notice that some of the flowers are vibrant, full of color, deep and beautiful. Notice how they turn their joyful faces to the sun. Notice that others may be wilting, or half hidden in the shadow beneath the protective and loving trees of the garden.
Yeah.
See how each flower, no matter what its current state, has still bloomed here. See how they are all still alive.
Boo. It sucks. It stinks. Yeah, it sucks. Well, I guess, pedophiles need stuff to watch too. Legal stuff. Thank you for that
What's wrong?
submission.
I have to make a phone call.
It really sucks ass. Really hate our Instagram channel. Bravo.
My chain, my chain, my chain, my chain. Don't you like my chain?